What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and not just another video. It could be the video where we win this Super Bowl. And if we do so, I'm going to be honest with you. We're just talking with chat here on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr that if we win, we might end the series. I don't know what I would replace it with, if at all. But I don't know where you go from here if you win this. And I'm going to be honest, with the way this Bulldogs team is played, there's a very realistic chance that we do win it all. Now, will we is to be found out, I suppose. But this is going to be a good indicator of how we do is these upgrades. Of course, I believe we did take a look at the abilities and the dev ups, but I'm not 100% sure. Bulldozer from AJ Dillon obviously makes a lot of sense. Parks, who didn't go up in dev, probably should have. Do we make that argument? I don't know. He would only get a third ability slot, so if we have another season, maybe we do, leave it up to vote. But for right now, I think we're just going to do some upgrades and just live with it. Receivers, obviously, Aiken has been balling out in the jump balls. So, once again, if it's there, we got to take it. If it's not, we still might take it because he's just balling out. Kemp, I believe, also went up to X Factor. So now we have 2 X Factor corners, even though Holton Hill is looking like a trade block candidate. McAllister didn't go up in dev, but he obviously should have. So we did force him to start dev. And I believe that was pretty much all it was for the dev-ups. Gonna take a look at the Bears roster, who I believe features Justin Fields. The game just knew it's not Justin Fields, it's Jordan Love. That's correct. I don't know why I was thinking Justin Fields, but Jordan Love, who's the guy that actually stole MVP from Parks. Really solid, obviously. A little bit weak on the short throw, but medium and deep is literally max. Same with throw under pressure. Throw power is decent. Fast enough to extend the play if he needs to, or get the first down if he has to. J.K. Dobbins, pretty damn good overall with Leonard Fournette as the backup. Mark Waynes, that's probably who I would have as their backup. That's like the more recent Tariq Cohen, basically. As far as the receivers go, Christian Kirk, who's an X Factor, Curtis Samuel, both kind of similar receivers, but Curtis obviously a little bit faster. Really good receivers there. And then Gronk, who's still solid somehow. Probably because of the X Factor ability, but I don't know how he's still good here. Like, he's pretty solid looking. Lacking comparatively, but really good route runner. Probably insanely strong, and he can catch the ball decently well. Really good left tackle, solid left guard, really good center, meh right guard, and then probably one of the best tackles in the league. Left end's kind of meh. Aaron Donald's one of the greatest. DeForest Buckner is sick. I can see why whenever we looked at the bottom screen, they were winning. I can see why. They're a very talented team. And, even at corner where they're lacking, they have quite a bit of speed outside of A.J. Boye. Malik Hooker seems to be healthy and happy. And then Jordan Whitehead, slow but decent enough. This is probably going to be easily the, toughest team we've had to face. But on the other side of it, you could probably make the argument that we're the toughest team they've had to face. Earl Kirkpatrick, who had that really good year, and then he just kind of fell apart. Not bad. We have McAllister with Field General. Some really rough upgrades so far. Elton Weatherspoon has been pretty decent for the most part. I mean, not super consistent, but obviously when he's on, he's really tough to beat. And then Daniel Parks, who I suppose you just want to go strong arm to get his deep accuracy up, because it is pretty bad. Not that we always have the greatest deep accuracy looks. Gets a throw power upgrade, of course. That's what he needs. Already 94, now 95. And these upgrades kind of suck. I'm going to go with Scrambler here, even though we could have probably gotten the scheme fit. Give us a speed. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, that's the upgrades. That's the best we can do to improve this team for the big show. Here we are, the big freaking game. The nerves are in. Our chances are out. Look at the coach. He just threw the clipboard down. He just does not care. He's already like, yeah, I'm out of here. These guys suck. We did all of this work, and they're just going to sell in the biggest moment. And hopefully not, because obviously we've won some pretty tough games this season and at times look like easily the best team in the league. However, we are now facing what one would probably argue is the best team in the league. And we have gotten to where we are. My eyes. A little bit of luck has been involved to get to where we are. A lot of jump balls, a lot of, interceptions that probably shouldn't have happened, a couple of fumbles and whatnot. You expect the MVP of the league and Jordan Love to limit most of that, and Obviously, it comes down to how well we block and how well we get off the line from them. And I just don't know if I see that happening with, Ryan Ramczyk and their other left tackle, Orlando Brown. They've got the best tackle tandem in the league. We obviously do not. Hell, even Sewell, easily our best lineman, one of the best in the league, supposedly has sold many times in the past. He's had complete crapper games where he just isn't even there, basically. You might as well have some randomer in there because that's the way it feels. I just hope it's not one of those Park sells games. If we lose the game, let it be because they beat us and not because we give them the game. But let's be honest. If we lose, that's what's going to happen. It's not going to be a clean loss. Whoever wins this game, it's going to come down to a bit of luck. I'll just be honest. 60 minutes of football to see who's the best in the world. Or in our case, 40 minutes of football because some of us have to go to bed. Of course, Jordan Love, we know those numbers because we were a bit astonished that Parks did not win MVP. And this is the guy. This is the guy that took the freaking reins for MVP. Of course, he does have a very good supporting cast. That O-line is once again insane. The receivers are really solid. Their running back's good. They are very talented across the board. And the first play, they're looking pretty deep here. And Jordan Love's going to take it all. Holton Hill almost intercepted on the first play. But, of course, Gabriel Davis saving the day with a last-second punch-out. That was a close call. I do not know many teams that are going to be going for that in the Super Bowl. And that was a little trickery in-motion play. They throw it out to him, and oh, no. He gets the catch, and he stays in bounds and runs the sideline for the first down. Christian Kirk, of course, debatably their best receiver. Let's run everyone in. It's a very bright environment. I like the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl's nice. It's really nice. We're going to back up, and there goes Gronkowski avoiding a hit. Man, he really is old. Didn't go for the contact. He's left. It's going to come down to Kirkpatrick. This game, he's got to show up, and that's a good start. Stop him to, like, a yard kind of gain/lost, making it a manageable third down. Don't want to, bring everyone, but we're going to be bringing a blitz. We're going to be trying to get in there. Because if they throw this ball over top, which we've already seen that they will do, and there it is. Parsons, dive, gets him, but all the way to the 11. I'm telling you, this Bears team is a different breed. Every team we face in that situation is running the ball super predictively. The Bears, though, they went for it, and they got a lot of yards out of it. All right, Parsons gets the move, but he gets pushed all the way inside. Parsons forces enough pressure, of course, with the coverage to force a throwaway. We need a few of them. McAllister gets a piece of him, but can't bring him down. Gains 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 from the... This is where we usually make our money. We hold everyone in the red zone, force them to field goals, and then the offense obviously takes the lead. And we try to chip them. It worked out, but I did not see Kemp get absolutely burned there, and Kirk just scores the touchdown. Definitely not the best performance out of the gate. Of course, those numbers don't look like MVP numbers, but they don't show the rushing stuff. Daniel Parks was right on the heels of Jordan Love, and a lot of people, especially team talent alone, would probably consider that Parks may have been the MVP, but we're not here to argue that. We'll take Super Bowl MVP over it and hit as we're throwing Parks with a beautiful ball. But man, who was that? Somebody got in there instantly. It must have been one of the... Oh, why did I say the interior was weak again? It's literally the best interior in the league. Dylan finds a little bit of room, gains about 4. This is a close one. We got to step it up, though. Down 7. If we win, we're pretty much done. I mean, I'm not saying I want to be done, but if we were, maybe you would like some videos on the second channel, PK Air Plays. I mean, what? King on the touch pass. Slip away. Gets about 10 on the play, just about like 9, maybe almost 10. Got to get that ball out of the inside. We were like, hey, maybe we can run the ball on the inside to win this one. That is so far from the truth. Throw that low. And what is Scotty Miller doing? Huge blown opportunity there, as he should have had that easy money. It was a perfect throw short. It was a perfect one. Aiken on the inside, and he drops it. I'm not saying it's the easiest catch in the world, but that's catchable, and it's the Super Bowl, dude. Aiken, I'm not liking it. There's no one really open. Gonna just take that to Scotty, and a clutch throw. An okay catch on 3rd and long. What a play. Parks he's trying to ball. That was close. That was a close call. Parham not super open. This pressure, dude. Based on both drives alone so far, if I had to put my freaking life savings on the line, no hope in the world I'm betting on us winning. Just this pressure alone can decide the game. And, I mean, and then he fumbles. Thank God for the guard. Somebody was looking to run because there really just wasn't anyone open. And, of course, the moment I try to run, he is just all over that. We go to Scotty. It's got to be there. And it's just, once again, under pressure. It's going to be a punt. I mean, I knew the Bears probably had a decent roster. I didn't think it was this good. Are they doing a Steal a Superstar series while we're, is somebody over there? What is this? They're probably going to run it here, but we can't really bring too many players up because, once again, they have really good receivers as well. McAllister, cover the running back, and Gilchrist is just torched as their running back is going to gain 13 on the play. This is looking bad to start, I'll be honest with you. They did get the ball first, though, so I suppose silver lining, kind of. And underneath, I mean, Jordan Love's having himself a perfect game. As the MVP of the league probably should. Over 100 yards already. It's not even the second quarter. This is not good. Once again, it's going to have to come down to Kirk. So hopefully Flowers can take a bunch of double teams for us. Well, there's that inside. And how is he holding on? It is Gronk. But how is he holding on? That Gilchrist should be built for this. Gilchrist is literally Gronk, but on defense. And he's in the zone. Nice. So literally any possession catch, he's going to catch. And that little underneath receiver, he's going to go for it all. Kemp with the pick. Clutched up. 2nd and 5. I mean, I get your guys are good, but, Kemp has the height on him every day of the week. That was a very bad decision. Clutching up already. Inside run. I mean, that's a lot of effort. Got a couple of blockers here. We should at least get a chance to throw it to someone. Parham's pretty open. Nice little sidearm throw. Really good job staying in bounds. Doesn't go down, but obviously pushed out of bounds. Going for the screen with King. They're not really on it, but there also isn't much of a screen, so we're just going to run. Hold on to the ball. 9-yard gain. There we go. There we go. Could go back to Parham. We're going to play it safe. Go back to Parham. Under pressure. Literally every play. Literally every play has been under pressure. Whether we're physically under pressure or not, it literally is always a pressured throw. All right, short side field. They shouldn't expect this to Scotty, right? They didn't. Oh, my. That's a fumble. He threw it behind. How? They've got to review that. There's no way that's a fumble. There's no way that's a fumble. There is no shot. All right, that definitely was not something I was expecting to be a turnover in this game. Remember that whole, whoever wins is probably going to have a little bit of luck? There's that. Really good cutback. Dylan fighting so freaking hard, only gains 5. How are you not leading him? It's the Super Bowl. I'm literally building this as a straight-up run. No way I'm going to throw another one of those. King, nice little slip up. Gains about 8. Dylan up the middle on the trap play. This has worked pretty much. Oh, that's a face mask, no? Scotty Miller. I kind of want... Damn, that's a really good play. Wow, that was a really bad throw. Obviously, the pressure's there again, but King catches it and almost makes some crazy things happen. Aiken. Scotty, good throw. Great catch. Is that a corner? Is that like a defensive tackle covering it? Is that how small Scotty Miller is? I know he's small, but that looks like next level small. Inside, Dylan, of course, caught up by Donald. Oh, Parks! Yes, you slippery little weasel! I really want to... I can't juke move there. It's too much risk. If it was 3rd down, maybe you make that argument because, you're like, hey, field goal's not really going to help me here, but nah, you got to play it smart there. Keep the possession. The goal line, really. King! We're throwing it in the freaking goal line, aren't we? Anything to drag that player out. I'm going to actually streak him because it'll be one-on-one with King, Aiken if the guy covers King. And if he doesn't cover King, back of the end zone, King's open. It's one-on-one. Got to take it. And he holds on! Aiken! The God! What a throw as well. That's what we've been looking for all year long, mainly or lately in the postseason. And he just takes it. He doesn't give a damn. That's a handful, my guy. That's quite a bit of cock and balls you got there. I mean, what? I mean, we have the yards on him. We have possession at half. It really comes down to how both teams end the half here. As the Bears get a little more conservative, and Dobbins really hasn't done much on the ground, so we will welcome that with open arms. Little in motion. They do not hand it off. It completely drags us out, though, and really good job, though. I mean, we really should have no business taking them down there. Ah! Really good hit by Brooks. I thought Gronk had tank. Maybe he doesn't. We're in the zone. They're in the zone. We got to, like, start actually covering guys, though. And that's just wide open. Chase on and Kemp. I mean, Kemp's just not chasing his guy. I don't understand why he's not doing that. I know we're not in man coverage, but, like, you're kind of covering no one there, buddy. They are really loving the ball of running. Yeah, I said it. Left side and Chase on. I know he's not a coverage guy, but you know, you can't really get beat that hard, man. That's what she said. Nice spin. God, there's no late hit there as Jordan Love smartly throws it away, leading to a forced field goal. We've done a thing. If he makes it, he makes it. Holding him to a field goal is massive. Of course, he does make it, but still. Down 10, ball at half, and we have a chance here. If we can even get 3 back, we're right on par. Play action, hopefully get out of bounds. We are limited on timeouts. That was a really interesting step back, but it works out with a perfect delivery to Parham, and he gets out of bounds, which I don't want to make it too obvious for him that we're running, but we are definitely going to... Hello! He got out of bounds? There's no way. What? First, they'd have to get that kind of a lead. Aiken, just keep running, buddy. And I did not. I tried to stop. Did not happen. This play always looks so good, but it's just not. So let's go with King instead. Parham, quick throw. Been trying that all postseason for the most part. It has worked. Teams just don't have that, readiness for the quick throw. So that's the thing. We've been letting a lot of plays develop. It's a risk to run it with a little bit of time and no timeouts, but we'll do it anyways. And not a bad little play. Yeah, we've been waiting maybe a little too long at times to make our decision, make our read. I'm taking him again. Come on, Aiken. Aiken's got to get up there for that. Oh, man, that's probably a bit of a sell on 2nd and 3, but the damn time. Who is Williams anyways? How is he catching that? It was a little overthrown, I will admit. Oh, my. They just left him. They just let Kirk live on the sideline. Dom? Is that your coverage? I got to recover for him or not. Holton! No, he dropped it! Are you kidding me, Holton? This guy's nutso for the freaking sell. He's in a sell. Hey, and then McAllister doesn't turn around. Oh, okay, dude. Oh, my. Holton, you can have the time because this is going. Holton, stop. Please, you can waste all the clock. I don't want them to have a change of heart with 2 timeouts left, you know? All right, so looking at the stats for halftime, obviously very close game. The difference is they have that extra takeaway, and they started with the ball first, so that was a massive one. That is just unfortunate. What a play. Hassan Reddick reads the option play, gets the hand on it, and then picks it up, and I think scored. He did score on that. It's really unfortunate, but obviously still a whole half left to go. We have the ball, and that man right there stretching up. That's going to be the key to this one. A.J. Dillon, it's not too late to run the ball, and we've done okay on the ground. We just got to mix it up a little bit more, be a little bit more clinical, especially on their side of the field, and try to get back into this one. That play action, it looks good, but I'm just going to go to Dillon. Dillon, I mean, he slips off of what? Aaron Donald, Marlon Davis, and some big dude. And there's just still nowhere to go. Deep has been kind of a bait. I can't throw it to him. We're just going to take it with Parks. Get out of the way, Scotty. I just couldn't throw it to him. He was running right into the running back. You never know what that DB or whoever's covering him is going to do. Play action. I don't know how I feel about this. There goes Parham. Nice little slip-out play. They're letting the flat plays just get wide open here as we're already entered their side of the field. Scotty Miller, contain that edge for me. King finally picks up a block. Scotty gains about 4. Bush, pretty good play. He was, but not as much as I thought. I knew they were blitzing. You could obviously tell the way they're coming up like that, but was open for more, obviously. We got something, though. Could be Parham time. You gotta throw this away. A little bit of a late hit there. Nobody open. 2nd and 10. This could be a sell, and I think it is. So we're going to double slant it. Parham, maybe to the end zone. 1-on-1. I will take it if I have to. I don't have to. I kind of do because it's a missed throw with the pressure. Now the question is, do you sell for an easier look at the field goal? Or what do you do? Under pressure, and King drops it. He just dropped it. What a delivery. Please no selling. That should be good. All right, pretty much forced to kick the field goal. We do make it a 1-possession game for the first time in some time. 2nd and 9, this has got to be a pass, but we're still going to bring a little bit of heat. And Gronk just gets open. Dom gets absolutely handled, but Holton Hill, nice pursuit. Stops him to a 3rd and 1. It is what it is. What can you do? And there's, hello, man coverage. Thank God Kemp's out there. Gets broken anyways, all the way to 38. This is bad. This be bad. Oh, I thought we had the bait there. Hill is getting stiff-armed. Thank God for the help from McAllister. They are just playing better than us. There's just no questions about it. I shouldn't be Brooks. Damn it. Well, here we are. No pressure at all on a blitz. Really big hit by Chason. Forces the fumble. Gilchrist has a chance. And he gets... Oh, no. He gets tackled by the lineman. Chason, the pass rusher. That's what we needed to see, baby. That's what we needed to see. Who would have thought a pass rusher could be saving the day? Aiken, really good throw, really good catch to the 50 on the nose. Up the middle, Dylan. Going to try to follow that block, and there's just no lane there. This play costed us last time, but I like the angle that Dylan's coming in at. I should have just went to him. Yeah, it's decent run, gain 6. So 3rd and 4. Should be 3rd and 3 realistically, so can't really imagine it's too long of a play. And they actually look like they have this covered really well. Parham's probably my look. There you go. Bush holds on. 1st down. Clutching up this drive. Obviously, we have, kind of no choice. All things considered, really good job there. All things considered, the run game has been decent enough, right? They've been pretty much ready for the run every single time we come out with it, but yet we're still gaining chunk plays here and there. King, all that effort to really just get back to the line of scrimmage. Damn, dude. And it is going to be get upfield. Dree, did he reach? Did he get it? Oh, no. You got to go for it. What an effort. You have to go for it. Got Aaron Donald. He doesn't have inside stuff, though. We should have this. And he gets denied. No way. There's no way. Actually, but it's too late now. Oh, blown play. I don't know what that was. Kirkpatrick with a 6-yard sack, though, and the running back got killed, too. Good job. Gronk slips off anyways. 3rd and 10. Obviously, it sucks to not score there, but you pretty much had to, go for it. Realistically, what's best case scenario? You go for another touchdown to win. It doesn't really matter too much. And the start of the 4th. This is an exciting game. Win or lose, I'm happy. I'm not happy if we lose, but, I'm happy as you can be. Oh, they've got this covered. Come on, Kirk. This is all you, buddy. Damn it, no spin. There's no pressure at all. Underneath, you got to get there. And they do. Clutch defense. Was that Holton Hill taken for a ride? No, it was Brooks. And then McAllister, as always, there to wrap up. Start of the 4th, we get another shot of the ball. Realistically, it's the defensive battle. You take away their fumble for 6. And really, both teams' offenses, the scoring is just awful. And once again, Deontay Harris. Could you imagine? Oh, just saying. Could you imagine if he was the hero? Obviously, he's not going to be, but could you imagine? I don't even like this, but I'm not going to waste a timeout here. All right. Jeez. Oh, my Lord. He almost just picked that. Alberto. Come on, Alberto. Alberto! Catch this. One to beat. Do the stinky leg. Oh! Albert O! For the game-tying touchdown. He's a monster. Hits him with the stanky leg. Shoop. And I got to be the one to kick the extra point on this one. 17 all. It was a long drive, as we all know. Those types of plays are the only way we're going to win these games because they are just locking us down. Like, how does Albert Okwuegbunam, how is he the one to do that? How is he the one to make the play? I mean, now it's time for Deontay Harris to return a punt here if we get him to punt for a touchdown, and it's the perfect match. Ooh, that's a close call. Gronk, of course, not going down easily. Gains 2. Good press. Gronk on the deep. There's no one open here. But all these secondary routes, and there goes Gronk. A little bit of pass interference. How do you like that? Back him up a little bit. I don't want him all over that. And he misses his guy. I don't know who he's throwing to there. And we're going to get the ball back. Potential lead we can take. Take it to Aiken. Gains about 5. Don't need that much. You know, just got to get a field goal. Bush and the pressure. No. These quarterbacks are not built for this. Both number 1 and number 2 for MVP. Not built for the pressure. You know, he's got a bit more pressure to work against. King. Yes. Last time he had to go for an aggressive catch, he dropped it straight up. Dylan up the middle. Dylan finding a little bit of room. Getting a little elusive with it. Runs a guy over for about 8.5, 9. Be looking to Scotty to the end zone. I should have taken Parham. Maybe not. Scary. I mean, if he's got the speed, I don't know, dude. I think they're ready for this. They're not ready for it. King slipping. Trying to get extra as well. Gets to about the 21-yard line. Not bad. All right, King on the inside. Cutting it. Slips it. Can he get there? He can. What a move. And the Bulldogs take the lead. King making up for that drop earlier with a massive run. Found the space, slips it out. 6 minutes left in the 4th. And the Bulldogs have come back from, what, 17 unanswered now? If we stop and we kind of win, uh-oh. That is some room. Try to get in there. That took a long time to develop. They gained 5. That took all month to develop. Hey, get back a little bit there, pal. I don't want you getting burned over top. Kirk, fumble? Kind of glad it wasn't. They could have probably gotten a first on that. Once again, just a little off him. Just enough. 3rd and 5. Got a debate going for this as well if you're them. Probably not, though. Over the middle, and he throws it away. Jordan Love is not built for this. You got to adjust. You got to adjust to what the defense is giving to you. Could you imagine? Once again, we're just not expected to hit those throws. Really good job by them. We've made some really good plays. Go low. And caught by Aiken. That was so close to being picked. Obviously, if we didn't throw it low, maybe there's a chance he scores, but got to go for the first down. Dylan gets absolutely handled. Yeah, there's no chance I throw the ball here, just so you know. King gets not as much as I thought he's going to get. Gains about 3. We're going to take it to King, who gets it but fumbles. Please, King, I love you, but you've come up with some of those plays that just make you want to cry. Dylan taken down by Hassan Reddick, who's had himself a pretty good day. His play kind of looks bad. I'd rather just run it straight up. Doesn't really matter, though. Dylan on the inside handoff. I mean, there's a linebacker on Bush. It's costed us the last time, but if he's open, I have to throw it. He is open. I can't throw it. I said I have to. I just can't. It's going to be a long field goal, but I just do not want them to win. I feel like the defense can hold them if they have to, but if it comes down to, you know, a forced fumble touchdown, we just can't. And for the field goal, please don't sell. That looks pretty good to me. And the Bears may have choked this one. 0 points in the second half. Jordan Love should be able to complete some passes because obviously we're going to be playing off quite a bit here. It's for the damn Super Bowl, baby. Oh, geez. Gronk's putting some moves on me. Left side, he is open. A little bit of a duck, but he gets it there. Can't get out of bounds, though. So he gains about 20-some yards, but that's a lot of time wasted. Once again, back him up. They might take the running back here. They're not. They're going to go out of bounds. They gained about 7. More clock wasted. Let's just call this. Call it game. Oh, he actually kind of had some room there. Could you imagine Brooks finally gets that fumble to get that contract? I think we already paid him, though, didn't we? Hello? We're not ready here at all. We out of bounds. I mean, the clock's still ticking away. You maybe even argue one more first down out of bounds. You kick the field goal. Went to that double move again, and that's just, I mean, what are you even doing with that play? Back it up. Underneath. Ooh. Oh, come on. Somebody grab this guy. Lee's still going. Like, I mean, they pretty much had to score here for it to be worth not kicking the field goal. And Kemp almost just called game there. Why? If you're taking the one-on-one shot, why would you go to Kemp? What's Love's ability? He left Gronk, and he goes underneath. What is this? We can't be going down with injury. I mean, unless you're a DB, you get up. You know, if you're a pass rusher, just pretend like you're pass rushing. Gronk. Oh. And what an effort. What an effort. Can't get in, though. Back of the end zone, and they will score. You know, there's still hope. There's still a chance. But obviously, you know, we're not expecting there to be a chance. If they get an onside kick with one timeout, I swear. I almost want to see it happen because of how epic this game was for a good 3 quarters. Technically 4, because, you know, it was until the start of the 4th that things happened. A lot of good receivers, but a lot of small ones up front. Don't fumble. Thank you. And with that recovery, the London Bulldogs are world champion, literally world champions, because they're not even from the United States. America doesn't know what to think. And there it is, the final kneel, maybe even the final play of London Bulldogs football. I don't know. I don't know. And we win 27-24. Our man. Where's our man? Parks had to win. I'm trying to think. I'd have been king. Who actually is MVP of this bowl? It might just go to Parks by default. No one really had a masterful game. It was a bunch of players working together. A lot of selling from both quarterbacks. Parks just sold less. Realistically, just sold less than Love did. And Love looks weird. He looks like a weird anorexic turtle. I don't know what that is, but this could be it. This could have been the last game in London football history here. What a tackle. I don't remember if that mattered. It probably did. Yeah, they came out swinging. The Bears came out swinging. They had a really good first half. And unfortunate for them, they just did nothing in the second half, really. Of course, we did kind of hand that one away. That was just an unfortunate play. Somehow behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know how, but it apparently was. And the MVP of the Super Bowl, of course, is Daniel Parks. He actually did have a lot better of a game than I thought. I thought it was only going to be like a 200-yard game, but I forgot the second half he went absolutely off. And what a game to beat Aaron Donald, who would have probably been the Super Bowl MVP, maybe even should have still been Super Bowl MVP despite the loss. To just fight off all those players they had. I mean, I really thought there was no chance. The way they were playing felt unbeatable. Unstoppable on the offensive line. Their coverage was solid. We had no real, like, deep plays. Albert O, you can't even really consider it deep plays because it was like a 15-yard play that there was just no one there to make the defense for. Without that, who knows what happens? There's so many things you just don't know the outcome of if it changes. Obviously, both quarterbacks very similar, but Parks technically better because, of course, he did run better, and he also didn't sell as much. You know, there was a lot of plays that Love sold on, you know, where he lost the possession because he had a punt. Well, not him, but they had a punt because of him selling tremendously hard. Receiving King did have a very good game outside of that really bad drop that forced a field goal. Was it a field goal? It might have been a punt, actually. That's how bad it was. Defensively, those numbers obviously don't do justice. Donald was by far the best player on the entire field, let alone pass rushers. Two tall players, very similar styles, both got the picks. And that's pretty much that. If this is Mario Williams is retired like last year. Who are you kidding here, pal? Rare Mario Williams retirement sighting. You retired like a year ago, dude. Hello? This guy on crack. He's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm finally going to retire, coach. I mean, it sucks you buried me that far on the depth chart. He was retired already. Oh, you remember that time I passed Daniel Parks a cup of water when I visited you guys for one game? It's like, it doesn't count, dude. Anyways, that is going to be the Super Bowl in our London Bulldogs Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not know if I see us having another season. Maybe we'll have a poll in the future, and it's not even just going to be about whether you say yes or no, because I'm going to be honest, there's going to be so many people that say yes, and like 90% of them may not watch. So it's more about how many people vote if we do a poll rather than just yes or no. I just don't know what I would replace it with. The Rams season, there's a couple of games in between that we're missing, so it's not a full season there. Steal a superstar, that season's almost over, and you guys are kind of iffy on the series. Rebuilds, there's only so many teams you can rebuild. Speed rebuild, same thing. So honestly, I have no idea. If you have an idea for a series before Madden 22, let me know. Maybe we do another Bulldog season. I don't know. But what I do know for a fact is it has been a blast doing this series. Always is for our relocation franchises. Hopefully we come up with a sick idea for next Madden as well. Whether there's a whole another season or this is the last episode, it means a ton to me that you're watching now. You watch a little bit of the episodes, all of the series, it does mean a ton to me. And if you're new to the series, which is kind of weird to click on, but maybe you like Super Bowls, I don't know, maybe leave a like, subscribe. We do a ton of franchise stuff. And speaking of ton of franchise stuff, we'll have another rebuild tomorrow, a second channel video on PK Plays as well later on in the day, and then Monday, I don't know, but we should have a stream on Monday on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. Maybe follow me on Twitter for the very, very, very rare tweet, and that's pretty much it. Whether, once again, we have another season or this is it, I appreciate you a ton. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you come back for the next video. But until next video, see ya!